Variables in JavaScript work as a container where you can store your values for later use. There are total three kinds of keywords that are used for declaring a variable. These are var, let, and const. Here's an example. Use any one of the three keywords. Here var is keyword is used. After that, keep the name of the variable. Variable name can be changed. It can be of your choice. After that, put an equals to sign. Equals to sign is used to assign the value to the variable. Here 30 is the value of the variable and put a semicolon at the end. There are total two steps. First is variable declaration. Variable declaration is the step where you assign a name to the variable. This is known as variable declaration. After that, when you assign a value to that variable, this is known as initialization. Variable declaration and initialization can be done in the same step. Now, what is the difference between these three keywords? There is no such a big difference between var and let. Let was introduced in the modern JavaScript. So var, if you want to use or want to be executed your code or the variable in the older version of browsers, you should use the var keyword. In both var and let keyword, values can be changed, but in the constant keyword, once you have assigned a value to that variable, the value cannot be changed afterward. So let's go for the practical part. Here, I'm going to declare a variable with the name first name. I'm assigning a value a string that is Ali. Any value that you're going to write inside the inverted commas is known as a string. Now I will alert this variable. Simply write the alert keyword and put the name of the variable inside the parentheses without inverted commas. Now here is the output. The value Ali is printed in the alert pop-up box. Now let's declare another variable with the last name and put the value in that variable, that is Hassan. Now I'm declaring another variable with the full name. Now I will assign a value like full name is equal to the first name plus last name. So whatever inside those variables will be assigned to that full name variable. Now alert this full name and here is the result. You can see the Ali Hassan is printed there. Here I have declared a variable with the name num1 and assigned the value 20. Now assign another variable like num2 and assign the value to it. And one value can be like I have assigned here value 10. Now I will declare another variable as result. Now what will be the result? Result will be equal to the num1 plus num2. Now alert the result variable. Let's see the output. Here is the output 30 has printed in the alert pop-up box. So how it is possible? In this way, we can calculate the values using variables in JavaScript. Now what? If you are going to put these numbers in the inverted commas, if you are going to put these numbers inside the inverted commas, these values won't be calculated. Let's see the output. I have changed the value numbers into the strings. Now you can see 2010 is printed as it is, like these values are not calculated. So you want the values to be calculated, you don't need to put inside the inverted commas. You can also take the input from the users using the prompt box. What is prompt box exactly? Just use the keyword prompt and inside the parentheses put any statement like enter your name. Now let's see the result first. So here just like an alert box it will be appear, but there will be an input box where user will be able to enter the value. Now you can pass any two values inside the prompt box. Let's see, put a comma after the first statement and put inverted commas and put the second value. This second statement will work as a placeholder you can say, or the by default value from the prompt. But now in the input field you can see that by default value is printed in that input box. You can just remove the value. Now let's see how to take the input from the user. Just declare a variable with the name num1. Use the prompt box and ask the user to enter your value. Now declare the second variable with the num2 and use the prompt to ask the user to enter the second value. Now we are also going to show the result to the user. Like I have declared the variable as result. Here the result variable will be equals to the num1 plus num2. Use the alert keyword and represent here the result variable. So here whatever will be stored in the result will be displayed in the alert box. So here is the output. User will enter the first value, then the second value, and here in the alert box, here is the output. Now the values are not calculated because the prompt box takes the value by default as a string. So how to convert the values? Just before the prompt, put a plus sign and the value is be converted into the integer value. Now there are two types of operators in JavaScript, increment operator and decrement operator. First see the increment operator. There are two types of increment operator, post increment and pre increment. In post increment means add 1 to the value of the variable. Here a plus plus is written. A is the variable name. After that plus plus mean increment. So double plus sign after the variable shows it is a post increment, and in pre increment we use double plus sign before the variable name. It is known as pre increment. Now let's see the example. Post increment. It is the example of post increment. Here we have declared a variable a with the value 4. It means the value of a is 4 in the first line. After that value of the b is equal to a. It won't look towards the plus plus. Before that a is coming, what is a here? It is still 4. It will quickly assign the value to b. It will come to the next line and print the value of b. That will be the 4. Now if we come towards the pre-increment, what will happen here? Here the variable a is equal to 4. Variable b is equal to plus plus a. Here it is adding the value, like it is adding the 1 before the a, like 1 will be added to the a first, it will become 5. Now 5 will be assigned to the b and now it will be printed. After that we have decrement operator. There it is same like as the increment operator, but the difference is instead of adding 1 to the value of variable, it will be removing one value from the variable. So let's see the example here. Here I have declared a variable with the name a and the value has assigned 4. Now declare another variable b that will be equal to a plus plus. So here you can see the value of b is there still 4. Why is it 4? Let's see. In the line number 23, value of a is 4. Now it is coming to the line number 24. You can see b is equal to a. A is coming before the plus plus sign. So it won't look to the plus plus sign. It will just look first towards the a. A is still 4. It will quickly assign the a to the variable b. B is 4 and now it will come to the line number 25. And the b is still 4 and it will be printed the b4. Now the line number 26, I am printing the value of a. Document or write a. Now let's see the output. Now you can see the value of a is here 5 now. Why it is like that? Because you can see in the line number 4 it was like in the line number 24 you can see the value of b was 4 and it was assigned to the b and b was printed as 4. But now as it comes to the line number 26, now the value of a has been incremented. Okay, after the execution of b it has incremented. Now it has become 5 and it will quickly come to the word line number 26 and the value of a will be printed as the 5. Here I am declaring a variable with the variable name y is equal to 10, and here I have declared another variable that is the x variable. Now what is x equal to? So here I am writing whole example. Now just quickly pause the video and think of yourself like what would be the answer of this example, what would be the answer of x. Pause the video and think about that. Okay, note down your answer and let's see what will be the answer. Now the answer is, you can see answer is here 50. Now how is the answer 50? Here in the first step, y plus plus mean y is still 10 before going to the next step. As it will move to the next step, like the plus sign in the center, it will become the 11. Now it is going in the third step, that is plus plus y, and here it will increment the 1 to the already value of y that already has become 11 in the second step, and now before coming to the third step it will become 12, and the plus plus y third step it will become the 12. Now coming towards the next step, it is already incremented. Now the y value is still here like 12, and after that you can see in the fourth step it is still y is equal to 12. After that step it is plus plus y, so plus plus will add the further one value from 13 to it will become 14. Now coming to the next step, that is simple y, that will become 14. Now add and subtract all these values and answer will be like 50. Now here's an example that you need to solve. Just solve this example and let me know the answer in the comment section. See you in the next video. Bye bye.